All right, it's time. I love the music. Can we just listen to the music?
It's very classical.
It just says Lawyer Twillie, doesn't it?
Wow.
All right, have you ever gotten into an accident and not had good experience with the other person's insurance company? Yes.
Yes?
Yes, I have.
Oh boy. All right, so like maybe you got did you get a lowball?
I got a lowball offer.
All right, well, our friend, attorney Lawyer Twillie of L.A. Law is joining us now to answer some questions. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I am well. How are you,
Looking very
Scott?
summery today. I like the look.
I'm feeling it.
That's good.
I'm drawing energy
You guys
off
are,
your
like,
vibes,
matching.
man.
That's
I know.
absolutely awesome.
Very nice.
All right, so you're in a car accident,
Yes.
and then you have to deal with the other person's insurance company, and they're like, settle. Here's a $500, and you should be happy with that. That's not the case.
With the eyebrows just went up.
Yes, it
Yeah.
is not the case. You know what? This is happening so much lately, and I think the pandemic is sort of spurred it on even further. People are desperate for money,
Yep.
and I think that carriers understand that people want money quickly, and maybe they're more willing to take that offer. I had a guy call not that long ago. He was in an accident on Wednesday. Thursday, the insurance company was offering to pay his vehicle and give him $1,500, even though he had gone in an ambulance to the ER.
Oh, no, that's
had no idea
right.
what his injuries were. They're offering him $1,500, and he took it.
Oh, he
But
took
why?
it? Why?
Took it.
He knows
But
you.
why?
Took it, then he called me after. He called on a Saturday.
But why are people so willing to just take what they are getting offered before they make the phone call?
I think
see if
desperation.
it's-
Yeah.
I think desperation. I think people are uninformed, and
I think that's the big thing. People
Yeah.
are uninformed.
Yeah.
And why not pick up the phone and call you?
Right.
it's free. We offer free consultations.
Right. You're not going to get charged if I make a phone call.
Correct.
And
Just to ask a question.
all right. So do you think insurance companies prefer to settle?
Oh, they absolutely do. They absolutely do. In fact, a couple of decades ago, there was a study that I believe was paid for by the insurance companies that found that if somebody that was involved in an accident called an attorney, they were likely to get 3 times more on their recovery than if they were to do it on their own. Okay?
Wow.
And so I believe, and I've seen the report, it was a long time ago, but I believe it was paid for by the insurance company. So this was legit. So what they would like to do is get in quickly and settle in order to
Before
save
you-
money.
Before you do that with an attorney.
And it really matters who your lawyer is. So I recommend that if you're involved in a car accident that was not your fault, you absolutely should call an attorney to make sure that you don't get lowballed, because recently we've settled cases for almost 30 times what the insurance company's offer was.
Wow.
And one just about a week and a half ago that was almost 80 times
Wow.
more than what the insurance company offered this person. And they didn't feel comfortable with the offer. They called us, and within a matter of months, we were actually able to settle the case for 80 times.
People see you're on Better Connecticut, you're on our television, they're going to be like, I can't afford Lawyer Twillie.
Yeah.
Tell me.
You can afford me
I can
because
afford-
we work on what's called a contingency fee basis.
Tell us about that.
Yeah.
It essentially is free legal representation, and the only way that we get paid is if we're able to help you recover money for your injuries.
Okay.
Period.
So why not?
Exactly. And here's what I sometimes hear from people. Well, I'm not a litigious person,
Right,
and I don't
feel
want to.
bad.
Don't feel bad, because guess what? They're making money off of you.
But isn't that why you pay for insurance?
It's exactly why you pay for insurance. But you also want to be treated fairly, okay? So you're not taking advantage of a system, and this is some more pushback that we get as personal injury lawyers. You're not taking advantage of a system. Insurance companies are numbers-driven companies. They're data-driven companies, and they won't pay you 80 times what the original offer is if they think it's overpayment.
Right.
They won't do that.
Exactly.
So you're actually now just getting the fair value of what your claim was worth in the first place. So don't feel bad. You're not working the system. You're actually just getting what you should have been given in the first place.
And how do you know when it's the right time to settle?
Listen, you talk to your lawyer. Everybody's case is unique, and some might have family issues, and so somebody might have this or that or whatever. So every individual person's time to settle is unique to them. But if you talk to an experienced personal injury lawyer, you come up with a plan that's tailor-made for you and your family, and you figure out when the numbers are right and when the time is right.
Right. Okay.
And then pros and cons of settling versus going to court.
Right. And we always offer pros and cons. Listen, pros and cons are if an insurance company is still lowball offering you, then you take that out of their hands and you put it into the court system, and then you have a jury of 6 decide what the real value is. So, listen, but that, with the shutdown of the courts, I mean, before it was like roughly 3 years to get to trial. And I try cases, so I'm not one of those guys that just sits around settling cases all day behind the desk. Now I'm thinking more like 4 to 5 years.
Oh, wow.
So that is also a factor.
Right.
And listen, the insurance companies know that too.
Exactly. They certainly do.
So you need to get a personal injury lawyer, an experienced personal injury lawyer, to get in there, throw some weight around and see what they can come up with for you.
And flush all this stuff out before you make a decision.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Now, I know you said if you're in a car accident and it's not your fault, get an attorney.
Yeah.
What if it is your fault? Should you get an attorney?
Well, if it is your fault and you have auto insurance, your insurance company will hire an attorney for you.
Okay. All right.
Right.
So that's
Good information.
Okay. I didn't realize that.
That's
Yep.
but that's good to know. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm just knocking wood I don't get into any accidents. Thank God. Please, God in heaven. All right. Thanks, lawyer. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
That was always a pleasure. You look great, too. All right, for more information or get in contact with Attorney Twillie, go to lalawct.com or follow him on social media. You can find him on Facebook at LALawCT or on Instagram at GetLALaw.
We need the music to play again.
Yeah, we do need, where is that music? I love it.
Oh,
we have this music.
We've got this music.